Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Lego World. Today, I have a new Lego World OC character. Her name is Mackie, the Cowgirl. Meet Mackie, the Cowgirl, everyone. Over the last Lego World OC character I made was a Pirate Lady OC known as Denny, Pirate Denny. If you're not sure what the last Lego World OC video, maybe go check that video out before this one. But it has been a while, or actually has been a while. It actually been mostly, I think, a year since I made a Cowgirl OC, mostly around since last year. Because I had to check my Lego World OC videos of 2026 to see if I did do a Cowgirl OC, and I didn't. And I thought Louis did, so most of all, I think I kind of most of all thinking like, oh, I pretty much did her, and most of all, I did not make this OC Louis at all. Like Louis today, not Louis, sorry, this year, mostly in 2026. And now, since we have a Cowgirl OC for this year of 2026, why not go ahead and pretty much show her, especially Fearsome Frontier that I haven't been on since Lee quite a few months. So, I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. So let's start with the first quest of this morning. We're gonna start off with the cowboy, and I did do a cowboy OC, by the way. You can pretty much check over the Lego OCs of 2026, and you can pretty much scroll down. You probably should find his name on there. I'm pretty much sure his name is pretty much on the playlist. So let's see. So it was you want some you want a bull and I forgot what that type of bull is. It's the same bull. Brown bull, okay. So you want a brown bull and a regular bull. Or a brown cow, okay. They all look the same a bit. They all really look the same a bit. As a matter of fact, they actually do look very the same, except they got mostly horns. I don't know why they like making the same animal, except if they put like just weird attachment on them. I mean, I know most like I know some animals that kind of look like that, mostly kind of like I guess in real life, but like it just kind of feels a little bit odd and weird. But Fearsome Frontier, man, I have not been mostly in this map, or actually should I say mostly in this world in forever. And speaking of being a world forever, I did not. I will be talking about mostly Roblox around next week of Wednesday. It might have to be very late because most of all I'm mostly gonna be mostly doing some mostly working on the house for the new ammo, which the new ammo will be shown around tomorrow in Minecraft gameplay. So you guys may want to stay tuned for that. Especially most of all we see their house very soon enough around mostly next week of Saturday. Not this Saturday, next week of Saturday. And also, Minecraft Xbox One is returning this month as well. I know Minecraft Xbox One hasn't gotten that much support since mostly beginning this year, actually. Well, I think it has, but not too much. So I'm going to be going to some world premiere mostly today. So let's go ahead and take care of the cowboy and the sheriff. Hold on. Ow. Alright, there we go. Kind of wrong being the lead, knocking out the sheriff and mostly killing the sheriff and mostly killing the cowboy. Even though we're mostly, the cowgirl, or should I say, the OC of the cowgirl. So seems very wrong. Well, let's go ahead and head to a town actually, because we have been doing a little bit of a few quests. Alright, what does Bandit need? Doing none of the, yeah, we already done that quest. I don't really always have to do the same quest all the time. I can just, explore and do whatever I want. But, most of all, we had to do quests as well to make it more entertaining. So, looks like the cowgirl wants a rifle. Oh, we got some purple studs. Okay. And we hit 900,000 studs with 200. This playing 900,000 studs. Well, it is 200, but both of all 64 million. Literally gotta say 64 million because I don't want to say 200 because that's most of all I just feel like I have like just 916,000 studs. Alright, we already gave you a rifle. This is one of the raid, the one of the raid tower. Yeah, we exploring here. We have exploring a little bit mostly from this year. Whoa. Also, the frame when you go down here is gonna be kind of a little bit sturdy, just titsy bit. I love seeing these traps, by the way. I really do. But also, guys, Legend and Jaw Dragon Rising should be coming back real soon on October. I just started doing Assassinated Classroom. If you guys haven't checked over the character I made with Nagisa from Assassinated Classroom, may go check that video out because most of all, I mean, the character wasn't really hard to do as per se. I mean, for like the pants, kind of like yeah, but mostly from like the rest of the look, not really. So Nagisa was really interesting to do, and I do love the character, by the way. Because most of all, I talked about Assassinated Classroom, and it makes more sense to probably doing it on August because most of all, everybody is starting to come back to school and everybody will be mostly in the classroom. And I'm not saying mostly, killing somebody in the classroom, but most of all, just, makes sense for mostly, students being in the classroom because, it's Assassinated Classroom. So it really does make sense for mostly doing mostly that for this month of August. And I don't know who's gonna be after Assassinated Classroom. I have no idea. I might think about doing another game one very soon enough because I just did Minecraft around just literally again for way too just around like not too long ago, about literally what 2 months now. And the last time you guys seen Minecraft last year was January, and most of all now it'll be around. Now it has been around 2 months. Then I did way 2 for Minecraft. So that's pretty much nice. So let's see. Alright, well I ain't gonna explore much around here. We're gonna straight dive out. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a horse with us. They're still playing the music even though we're not even in the cave. What should I say? Mostly in the building. There we go. Alright, let's head to the town. Alright, partner. Oh, wow. I wish I get it up horsey, but I most of all, like, feel like I'm just saying that. It's kind of most like a little kid saying that. But also, guys, can you believe we're about to be in the 10th of August already? Like we're already about to be like in the next week of August. By the way, this went by kind of a little bit quick to me, in my opinion. I mean, I know we're mostly in August 7th, but like this feels really fast for most August. Some people said this year went by quick, and I'm telling you what, I feel like 2026 might have been probably the most fastest year we have ever been mostly in, because both of all, I remember it went fast around May because I mostly got off of work and I most of all mostly because I literally the last time my birthday started working was around like my last day was mostly May 2nd and May 3rd, and then most of all I completely forgot I even got out of work. It was just so much happening around mostly around May. And I was really, catching with some anime and watching some shows and stuff. I completely forgot I even got out of work. That's what's crazy about. Cause that happened literally just around May 2nd and May 3rd of I'll leave my last day work until I come back. And I'll start be working again very soon enough around probably like somewhere next week. Probably like around mostly the weekend. So the sheriff wants a build, okay. You got the prospector, and he just disappeared to literally nothing. Okay. Okay, everybody wants a, okay, no, you want a pitchfork. Alright, thank you. There's just so much. There's just so many people just like, they're mostly around here. And around here, I mean just staying in the same spot. Alright, appreciate it. We're about to hit 65 million studs. Alright, let me see. Let's take care of the bandit. Alright. Oh, sorry. I wish they can mostly help me mostly take care of these guys, because literally a cowboy can take care of bandits too, not just the sheriff, the cowboy. Like, this is just really ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There you go. Let me get the stud. Alright, thank you, and we officially hit 65 million stars. Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably do a few more questions. I'm gonna call right here, because this has been a good OC, mostly showing another cowgirl OC pretty much after a year later, I believe. So let's see, let's just do two. Yeah, I saw the prospect that he just just disappeared out of nowhere. So he wants a pickaxe. Okay. And you want is what? You want is the mostly paint, okay. Alright, let me paint this. Alright, real nice. Alright, thank you for the studs, and I hope you enjoy mostly again, Moses, your building pretty much in Lego Worlds. Alright, what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and call right here. If you guys enjoyed, try and know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.